Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello viewers, I am Muhammad Abdul Habib. Welcome you all to N tutorial for accounts. In this video again I will be explaining a problem under diminishing balance method under the chapter depreciation. It's a chapter for intermediate second year students of Telangana, and the weightage for this chapter is for 7 marks. A problem will be coming for 5 marks and a problem or a theory will be coming for 2 marks. Let us have a question. Page number 41, question number 12. A firm purchased a machine on 1st April 2009 for rupees 30,000 and paid for erection charges rupees 5,000. A firm has purchased a machine on 1st April 2009 for 30,000 and they paid erection charges as 5,000. Hence the cost of the asset is 30,000 plus 5,000, 35,000. Depreciation is provided at 20% under diminishing balance method. The firm is following diminishing balance method and the rate of depreciation is 20%. Prepare machine account up to 31st March 2012. So the firm is purchasing the machine in the year 2009 and the firm requires you to prepare machine account up to 31st March 2012. Let us solve the problem. What is the asset that the firm is purchasing? Machine account. So we will be preparing machine account and the format is date, particulars, JF general folio amount rupees, date, particulars, JF general folio amount rupees. Towards extreme left you will be writing it as DR debit, towards extreme right you will be writing it as CR credit. So the firm is purchasing the machinery on 1st April 2009. So the date is taken as 1st April 2009. The firm is spending rupees 30,000. So it will be recorded as to bank account 30,000. And also the firm has paid 5,000 for erection charges on the same day. So the date will be written the same as 1st April 2009 to bank account 5,000. So 30,000 was the cost price of the asset, 5,000 that they have paid for erection charges. So the cost of the asset becomes 35,000. So this financial year, which is starting on 1st April 2009, it will be ending on 31st March 2010. And at the end of the first year, the business is required to provide depreciation. Hence, they will be providing depreciation, which is written as by depreciation account. So what is the cost of the asset? 30,000 plus 5,000, 35,000. And the rate of depreciation is given as 20%. So the calculation will be 35,000 into 20 divided by 100. 0, 0, 0, 0 gets cancelled. 3,500 into 2, 2 5s are 10 and 3 2s are 6 plus 1 7. The value is 7,000. Apart from this calculation, what is the simple technique for calculating? We can calculate 10% of 35,000. 10% means we need to reduce 1 0 from 35,000. Then the value becomes 3,500. Then 20% means we need to just double the value. 3,500 plus 3,500, it becomes 7,000. So the depreciation at the end of the first year is 7,000. Now how do we balance the account? Here the total is 35,000, whereas here the total is only 7,000. So what is the highest value? 35,000. So 35,000 will be recorded on debit side of machine account, as well as 35,000 will be recorded on credit side of machine account. Now subtracting 7,000 from 35,000, the value which is left out is 28,000, which is written as by balance carried down on 31st March 2010. It means that the value of the machine at the beginning of the year was 35,000 and at the end of the first year the value has been reduced by 7,000 by providing depreciation. So the value of the machine has come down from 35 to 28. So whatever is the closing value at the end of the first year, it becomes the opening value at the beginning of the second year. So what we have written here as by balance carried down, the same will be written here as to balance brought down, and it will be written on its immediate next day after 31st March 2010. The date is 1st April 2010. It will be written as on 1st April 2010 as to balance brought down 28,000. Now this financial year will be ending on 31st March 2011, where the business firm will be again providing depreciation on the machinery. So it will be written as by depreciation account. As with the business firm is following diminishing balance method. So now this time the rate of depreciation 20% will be calculated on 28,000, because under diminishing balance method the rate of depreciation is always calculated on the book value of the asset. So in first year the book value was 35,000, so we have calculated depreciation on 35,000, whereas coming to second year the value of the machinery has come down to 28,000, so we will be calculating depreciation on 28,000. 28,000 into 20 divided by 100, 0, 0, 0, 0 gets cancelled. 2 8s are 16, 2 2s are 4 plus 1, 5,600. What is the simple calculation for it? We can also calculate 10% of 28,000 by reducing 1 0, it is 2,800. Now for 20% we need to double the value. 2,800 plus 2,800, 800, 800, 1,600, 2 plus 2 4 plus 1 5, and the rate of depreciation will be 5,600. So here the depreciation is taken as 5,600. Now how do we balance the account? Here the total is 28,000, whereas here the total is only 5,600. So you will be writing the highest total 28,000 on both the sides of the machine account. 28,000 will be recorded on debit side of machine account, as well as 28,000 will be recorded on credit side of the machine account, and subtracting 5,600 from 28,000, 28 minus 5, 23, 23 minus 600, 22,400. The value of the machine at the end of the second year is written as by balance carried down 22,400 on 31st March 2011. The same value will be brought down on its immediate next day as on 1st April 2011 as to balance brought down 22,400. So this financial year will be ending on 31st March 2012. Again the business firm is required to provide depreciation on it, which is recorded as by depreciation account, and this time the rate of depreciation 20% will be calculated on 22,400, whose calculation is 22,400 into 20 divided by 100. 0, 0, 0, 0 gets cancelled. 2 zeros are 0, 2 fours are 8, 2 twos are 4, 2 twos are 4. The value is 4,480. What is the simple technique for calculating it? We can also calculate it as 10% of 22,400 is 2,240. Now what will be the 20%? We need to double the value. 2 becomes 4, 2 becomes 4 and 4 becomes 8, 4,480. Then what is the highest value? We have written depreciation as 4,480. Here the total is 22,400, whereas here the total is only 4,480. So you will be writing 22,400 on both the sides of the machinery account. 22,400 will be recorded on debit side of machine account, as well as 22,400 will be recorded on credit side of machine account. Now how do we get 17,920? We will be subtracting 4,480 from 22,400, then the value is 17,920. So from 400 we have subtracted 400, it becomes 0. Just we need to subtract 80. From 22,000 we have subtracted 4,000. From 22 first you subtract 2, then here it becomes 20, here it becomes 2. 20 minus 2, it becomes 18,000. From 18,000 we are subtracting 80 rupees, then the calculation works out to be 17,920. I repeat the calculation. From 480 we have subtracted 400, then we are left out with 80 rupees. And from 22,000 we are required to subtract 4,000. First you will be subtracting 2,000 from here, 2,000, then the value becomes 20, here the value becomes 2. 20 minus 2, it becomes 18,000. Now subtracting 80 rupees from 18,000, the value is 17,920. So this will be writing it as by balance carried down, because it is the value of the machine at the end of the third year, which is written on 31st March 2012 as by balance carried down 17,920. The closing balance at the end of the third year, it becomes the opening balance at the beginning of the fourth year, which is written on 1st April 2012 as to balance brought down 17,920. As the question asked you to prepare machine account up to 31st March 2012. So we have prepared the machine account up to 31st March 2012, and the value will be just written as to balance brought down on 1st April 2012 as 17,920. Hope you have understood the topic and hope you have liked my video. If you like my video, do subscribe to my channel AIMS Tutorial for Accounts. And if you are a new subscriber to my channel, don't forget to press the bell icon for further notifications. Do like my video, post your valuable comments, and do share it with your friends, relatives and all. One share can help someone to learn something. Thanks for your valuable time. See you all in next video. Jazakallahu khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.